no matter where your life lines up on the calendar. I hope that the images, words, and melodies expressed this evening will meet you personally where you are. All of my paintings on exhibit here are accompanied by poetry, some of which I will share aloud with you during the program. And the songs, though familiar jazz and blues classics, are arranged by my colleague Arshak Siranyan and myself. In fact, it is Arshak's virtual accompaniment, piano accompaniment, that you'll be enjoying tonight as I sing. I sing these tunes to myself as much as to you, as I lament the things I must let go, accept the things I must let be, allowing me to let loose in celebration of all that I'm becoming in this moment. And with this in mind, we open the show. Red Letter Day. Autumn days are an hourglass with light and warmth pouring down like sands of time, diminishing from the equinox to the solstice. Darker, colder, yet bolder. And this growing season is over. But as the upper vessel empties, the lower fills with bright blue skies of hope, overseeing fragrant foliage falling from reluctant limbs bravely becoming bare, highlighting the hard-won harvest that sustains long into the snow songs that serenade until spring. These days of awe are experienced at Earth's edge, are written in red across the forest calendar, hailing their deep significance. And I see my husband here has been to a poetry reading before. The cool kids in poetry circles will snap to let you know that a poem resonates. So feel free to do that after the poem is read if you so feel inclined to do so. Now, when I contemplate transitions, the first theme that I explore is that of lamentation. The necessary letting go of one season to make room for the next, and the normal grief that can accompany this. The height of autumn. As we rise to new heights above the details of every leaf and branch and twig, suddenly we have fresh perspective to see how our current circumstances, uncomfortable as they may be, fit into our marvelous journey. Renewed courage to stand tall atop the mountain we have just climbed and embrace change, even as our path bids us forward. Strong serenity to know and respect the sacrifice paid by foliage this brilliant, but whose purpose will yet be remade as dying dreams nurture the soil of new ones. Drift by my window, the falling leaves leaves start to fall. I miss you most of all, my darling, when autumn leaves start to Thank you so much. You know, I was thinking about something as I shared this song, and I wanted to ask you, have you ever missed yourself? I mean, a version of you that you used to be in a season that was especially joyous or prosperous? Well, me too. And I actually think that it's an experience that's pretty common to most of us. But here's the thing. I never realized in those past moments that I would ever miss myself then. Probably because I was too busy missing some earlier version of myself to even notice or appreciate how special and significant the current version actually was. And you know what? The me that's right here, right now, one day I will miss as season leads on to season. Life is like a long walk. And I'm learning to give due respect, love, and acceptance to each version of myself, including the current one that's brought me thus far on my journey. A walk in autumn. Autumn does not grasp with futile efforts summer's fading rays. She gracefully allows her light to bend, illuminating her changing visage from a more flattering angle. She does not try to be different than she is in this stunning moment. She recognizes the dignified splendor evolving within her and exuding from her. She has no need for the dewy youth of springtime or the sultry seductiveness of summer. She has no worry for winter's impending approach. She dwells in this, her cathedral of color, her canopy of songs sung in rhythmic cascades of descending leaves against azure oceans in the air, is her home. She is ever changing, even as she stays the same. She's perfect in every way, just as she is.
Ready?
But the days grow short the leaves to flame. One hasn't got time for the waiting game. And the days dwindle down to a precious few. And these few precious days I'll spend with you. These golden days I'll spend with you. And these few precious days I'll spend with you. Not January, February, June, or July. Thank you. Thank you so much. You know, these few precious days I'll spend with you. Not some other time, right here, right now, just as I am, just as we are. I want to be here for it. And there's something about accepting myself where I am that actually opens up space to notice all that I'm still becoming. You see, acceptance doesn't mean that we stop growing and changing. In fact, it may be the very thing that keeps me evolving into the best version of myself. And that is something to celebrate. Reflections of autumn. Clarity walks autumn's leaf-littered paths and pauses beneath forests aflame with color to reflect. Here, arbors gracefully accept their inevitable transformation from green goddesses to natural redheads. Life is draining from their leaves, and soon they will offer only the icy, barren embrace of gray limbs once gloriously garbed. Yet, in this short season of their splendor, how they celebrate. I'm gonna love you like no this song, I think of my husband, John, who is here tonight. Let's give him a hand. I think he deserves it. You know, he is my rock, my roadie, my muse, and my biggest fan. And maybe as you were listening, there was someone that you had in mind, your ride or die soulmate. But I hope you might also hear the words of this melody as a love song we can sing to ourselves. I am gonna love you like nobody loves you. Come rain or come shine, no matter the circumstances. And as our performance winds down this evening, I have two last poems with paintings that I want to share with you. Autumn Wildflowers. As the sun's deluge of warmth diminishes, responding to the earth's coy change of perspective and position, color drains from a landscape once rich with a kaleidoscope of flirtation. It's as if nature seeks a drab wardrobe to cause her suitor to lose interest in her fading charms. She's content to sit quietly amid her graying features and absorb the true beauty of graceful change. Her passionate observer finds this dignified acceptance more intriguing than ever, though she pulls further away along her pleasing path, dancing with decadent delight against the pull and pursuit of her lover. And when the time is right, and she's had her fill of darkness's cold caress, her orbit will once again approach the center of our universe and allow his light to paint her canvas anew. Thank you. And finally, to pull everything together, lamentation, acceptance, celebration, past, present, and future. The finale painting, Seasonal Serendipity, paired with the poem, Autumn Elevating. Ah, the calm confidence of towering trees, willing to change to gain beauty, even as they lose it, to allow the past to become fuel for the future and peace for the present. And that's what it's all about. I hope you enjoyed this evening's artistic journey through autumn. Thank you so much. I want to take a moment to thank our gracious hosts, Renee Edmondson and her son, Matt Edmondson, the owners of Artsy Heart, whose time and resources and efforts made tonight's event possible. I'm telling you, they are terrific people. Randy Edmondson as well. They do so much for local artists on a regular basis. So thank you for joining me and showing them the appreciation they deserve. I also would like to give a shout out to my husband's parents, Roy and Mary Brewer. They traveled all the way from Virginia to be here with us tonight, and I really appreciate their support. And today is my father's 82nd birthday. So, because this event is being recorded, I wanted to make sure and say, happy birthday, Dad, from Chicagoland, from your daughter. So, if I haven't had a chance to meet you, many of you I know, but some of you I don't, I would love to meet you. If you have any questions about my work, I'll be glad to answer that. There are original oil paintings, prints, and CDs available for purchase should you want to take home a little bit of what you've experienced here tonight. There's even jewelry and home decor products that are created by my colleague, Chicago-based artist Teresa Daniel of Bolu Designs, and they are inspired by some of my paintings and poetry that are here tonight. So we would love to show you some of her treasures as well. In fact, I'm wearing some of her pieces. So. Yeah, so you definitely want to check those out. They're beautiful. But again, I thank you for being here tonight. You know, there's a lot of places to be on a Thursday night in Chicagoland. There really is. And being new to the area, we moved here from Virginia a year ago. And I just appreciate, I'm really honored and grateful that you took the time to be here with me tonight at Artsy Heart. Thank you again. And now, if you haven't had some wine, I'm going to have a glass of wine now. Now that I've sung, please, let's enjoy the festivities.